the company had its own identity. And even when the Tharp project started, you know, the company was the company when I knew it, as I knew it, was really interested in like the generation of movement, like generating movement is what I mean to say. Like that was a real, that was important, you know, like how are we threading movements together and the quality of in which we're doing it. And that was for me what was under everything, like depending on if it was who we were working with, you know. And that was definitely emphasized, like working with Tharp. Like she was just like a fantastic like generator of movement, you know, like coordinations, mechanics, timings, what happens when you do that, and I mean that was fascinating. And so, and I think Lou, in his own way, it was the same. We did the 40s, like a version of the 40s from Lou Conte. You know, it was like this phenomenon. It was like this thing. Like we knew it was the 40s. But other than that, I don't really know what it was. But it was super to work with Lou, and that was probably, well, that was definitely the first time I worked with a choreographer that was that, you know, specific and particular about the way something was done. And you could barely get through like 2 seconds of anything before he'd be like, no. And so that was kind of, you know, that was kind of cool to experience. Like there really was, you know, a style to it that he was after. And the quality of your attention to detail and dynamic and I mean, but we're talking like, you know, not the fingers here, but here, like really fine details that brought that piece to life. It was awesome. I loved doing it. It was hard though, but it was good. It was very fine, very very classy. Something of another time. That's how it felt for me. Perhaps perhaps that's my generation, but it was something of another time. It was like a link to another time that I don't feel so much anymore. Like it was great to be doing that type of work, actually. If I think about it now, like it was an older piece, but we don't do a lot of that work. I mean, I don't go out and see a lot of shows of people moving in that way. Was it jazz? Was it not jazz? Was it, you know, like musical theater type movements or Bob Fosse-esque, or I don't know. But there was like a certain vocabulary, and that vocabulary was unique. Yeah, and it created this stylized type of movement that I really just don't know of anything like that, except for what I related to, like seeing like Fred Astaire or, you know, something like that.